A pledge to use the money honorably. That's typically how India's 70 million borrowers take on a small loan from microfinancial institutions or MFIs, which are concentrated mostly in the southern state of Andhra Pradesh. Varalakshmi borrowed money to buy a buffalo, but decided instead to finish constructing her home. I now have to pay back about 750 rupees every week, she says. That's about $18, far more than what she earns as a laborer and her husband as a cobbler. Others resort to a different tactic. To pay off that initial loan from a microfinance institution, many people here in this village in South India say they've had to take on a second loan, even a third, quite often from unofficial sources like neighbors or the local moneylender. This farmer has taken 5 soft loans. I have no choice, he says. If I don't pay back, I'll lose face and others in the village will be angry. The pressure to pay back is reportedly responsible for a spate of suicides in Andhra Pradesh. Now, in an unprecedented move, the local government is telling thousands of villagers not to pay MFIs back. Last month, it tightened rules governing micro-lending to protect borrowers, it says, from private companies charging the poor extraordinary interest rates to make huge profits. MFIs typically charge higher rates than banks to cover their administrative costs.
Some of them also have had extra normal profits, but the sector as a whole cannot be called either greedy or irresponsible. What this ordinance has done, it has taken 2 or 3 outliers and using their behavior as the excuse, it has shut down or nearly shut down the entire sector, which was helping something like 7 million households in just Andhra Pradesh.
A slowdown in microfinance could end up hurting India's banks, which fund part of the $8 billion tied up in microfinance. Economists say India's economy can absorb it.
This is a tiny bubble compared to the US subprime crisis, which is a staggering amount of couple of $1 trillion of loan. This is just nothing.
Nothing for India's robust banking sector, but everything for millions of Indians for whom a loan is the only way to get a shot at a livelihood. Malika Kapoor, CNN, Palakonda, South India.